Well, we were quite often asked, you know, well, how do you start an animal sanctuary? And we've just said, well, it's really easy because you get together with your friends, pool your resources, abandon everything that's familiar so that you can start something that probably won't work in a place that nobody's ever heard of. So we just thought, what could go wrong?
You know, I always thought it was everybody else that was crazy. And I've heard, isn't that the first sign that you actually are crazy? When you think everybody else is? But seriously, we had a goal, and that was been mentioned now, of saving animals' lives. And for some reason that was considered crazy. But when we were watching what other people were doing with animals, we thought that was crazy.
And there was a point, I think, it was the point of no return, where what are you going to do? You can't give up and put the animals all back in the shelter. You can't take them to town, let the sheriff shoot them. What are you going to do? You have to keep going forward, and you have to find a way, whatever that is, to raise the funds, to find the help, to get these animals saved.
Actually, we have an old video of the front door opening and 22 dogs coming out, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm totally comfortable. I want you all to know with, you know, with the appellation misfit, rebel, crazy one, and hippie. Right? English version, but yeah, hippie. And I think that's not just a joke. I mean, it was a fact that it brought us all together. A dissatisfaction with the status quo, and you could pretty much apply that to every aspect of the status quo in humanity, if you like.
Eventually, we built everything. For 7 years, we actually built all the kennels, all the different places. And by the end of that, you know, like we built the village, we were pretty good at it.
August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina hits New Orleans. We all know what happened. It was awful. We were there when it came, and we were the first on the water. And we were pulling dogs and cats out of the most horrendous environments that they were trying to survive in. Skin and bones, skin disease, just horrendous. We stayed for 9 months, and we saved 6,000 animals.
The bedrock understanding was that the lives of these animals have intrinsic value, that they're not ours to abuse or throw away. When we started, there were some shelters were not even counting animals that they were killing by the numbers, they were counting by the ton. And our worldview and our view of our obligation to these animals was just very straightforward and very simple. We had to save these lives.
I remember one time that people actually screamed at me, and these were animal welfare people, that talking about no-kill was creating an impossible dream. It was something that could never happen, that we were warehousing animals, we were building up people's hopes, and they were just going to end up being disappointed. And my response was, wait and see.
This started out as an idea because we said we don't want to kill animals anymore. But animals are still being killed. There are millions of animals killed. By the time this 30 minutes is over, there will be more animals killed than there are people here. It's time for a revolution. It's time for a change. It's time to make a difference. It's time for a movement, and you're all part of that movement. And there are hundreds of thousands of people all around the country who are part of that movement. We will make a difference. We will save them all. And if that's crazy talk, I'm proud to be a part of it.